Will Smith wasn't just trending because of that Oscars slap. That moment didn't just shock the world. It fractured an image that had been carefully protected for decades. And when that crack appeared, people didn't just react, they revisited. Old interviews suddenly felt different. Old friendships started looking uncomfortable. And old mentorships no longer looked harmless. Because here's the truth most people don't want to say out loud. Hollywood doesn't just create stars, it controls access. And when someone controls access, they control lives. For years, Will Smith was positioned as the safest man in the room. Family-friendly, positive, inspirational. The guy parents trusted, the mentor young actors dreamed of. One of those actors was Bryshere Gray. At the time, it looked like everything was lining up perfectly. A young actor getting personal guidance from one of the most powerful figures in entertainment. Industry doors opening, protection, opportunity. But insiders now claim the reality behind closed doors may have been far more complicated and far more disturbing, because the whispers never really stopped. People close to the situation say this mentorship didn't stay professional. They claim emotional boundaries blurred, that the dynamic shifted from guidance to control. And once Bryshere allegedly became emotionally attached, the power balance changed. That's when things reportedly started to feel less like opportunity and more like obligation. Then suddenly, everything that was once easy became impossible. Calls stopped getting returned. Invitations disappeared. Doors that once opened effortlessly were now sealed shut, without explanation. And Bryshere's career? It didn't slowly decline, it collapsed. When Jaguar Wright first spoke about this years ago, the public reaction was brutal. She was mocked, dismissed, painted as unstable. People didn't engage with what she was saying, they attacked who she was. But now, years later, with lawsuits piling up across the industry, with insiders suddenly finding their voices, with patterns repeating themselves, her words don't sound so easy to ignore anymore. So now, people are asking a question Hollywood hates. Was this really mentorship, or was Bryshere pulled into something he couldn't escape? According to reports, Bryshere was introduced to Will Smith and Diddy through his former manager, Charlie Mack. What was described as a career-building opportunity allegedly came with unspoken expectations. And this is where the story turns uncomfortable. Sources claim Bryshere's own mother knew this situation might involve more than normal acting guidance, but allegedly agreed after promises of financial security and long-term protection. If that's true, this isn't just about one young actor anymore. It's about power convincing people that silence is safety. Because when you're promised protection by powerful figures, you don't question motives, you trust the shield. But what happens when the shield disappears? Insiders say once that relationship ended, Bryshere's life unraveled rapidly. Instead of auditions, his name started appearing in police reports. Instead of red carpets, there were arrests. Instead of praise, public breakdowns. The internet watched it happen in real time. People started comparing his spiral to Orlando Brown, another former child actor whose downfall became public entertainment. But some people weren't laughing. They were asking questions. In 2020, Bryshere was arrested following a domestic incident. In 2022, it happened again. Photos circulated, videos spread, and the comments were ruthless. He doesn't even look like himself. He lost his mind. They destroyed him. And then everything exploded. Will Smith's former assistant, Bilal, stepped forward. And he didn't speak carefully. He didn't suggest. He didn't imply. He accused. Bilal claimed Will crossed serious boundaries with young actors, claimed those actions weren't consensual, claimed he personally witnessed situations that shocked him. No romantic framing, no excuses, just blunt allegations. Will Smith said nothing. Silence. But Jada Pinkett Smith didn't stay quiet. She reportedly threatened legal action, demanding Bilal retract his claims. Instead of backing down, Bilal doubled down, publicly daring her to sue and hinting that he had much more to reveal. And that's when things got darker. Because in his next interview, Bilal didn't just talk about Will, He named Bryshere Gray. Bilal claimed the long-rumored system of mentorship as leverage was real, that Bryshere was pulled into that system, and once he was no longer useful, he was discarded. Not protected, not guided, discarded. Bilal alleged Bryshere was socially passed around within elite circles, used, isolated, and left without a safety net. According to him, being Will's assistant meant staying close to Bryshere, keeping things running quietly behind the scenes. He claimed Bryshere later opened up during a trip, describing pressure, expectations, and emotional manipulation that went far beyond career advice. What started as opportunity turned into dependency, and dependency is the most dangerous form of control. Because once someone believes their survival depends on you, you don't have to threaten them, you just withdraw. And when the attachment formed, insiders say the shutdown began. Then Jaguar Wright resurfaced with another claim that sent shockwaves online. She alleged that after Cassie's lawsuit, Bryshere was speaking with attorneys about taking legal action against Will Smith and Diddy, but that those plans stopped after his life was allegedly threatened. She went even further. She alleged a hidden recording exists involving multiple major industry names at a private gathering. No evidence, no confirmation, but the internet froze. Then came the blind item, a rumored $50 million lawsuit, a former insider with first-hand knowledge, legal teams preparing, statements being gathered, and then silence. Coverage vanished, stories disappeared, comment sections locked, platforms stopped pushing the topic, and people started asking the question nobody wants to answer. If none of this is real, why did it all shut down so fast? Every time someone pushes this story forward, something happens. Deals fall apart, interviews get canceled, people fade from public view overnight, and the powerful, they remain untouched. Whether these allegations are ever proven or not, one thing is undeniable: the fear around speaking out is real. And the silence, it's deafening. Because silence doesn't always mean innocence. Sometimes it means control. So now the conversation isn't just about Will Smith or Bryshere Gray. It's about a system that protects power, a system that rewards silence, and a system that punishes anyone who speaks too loudly. So I'll ask you the question Hollywood doesn't want asked. Was this mentorship or manipulation? Was Bryshere protected or pressured into something he couldn't escape? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Because whether this story is true or not, someone clearly doesn't want it talked about.